Hi everybody, what's up and welcome back to Football Manager 2020. It's the 11th of August 2022, we're in Season 4, which takes us into our second season in Sky Bet League 2. We started off rather well and then had a blip. We absolutely hammered Newport and let's have a look at the statistics here, why not? And lost 2-1 somehow. It was an annihilation. And then we got resoundingly beaten by Leicester, having really dominated the first half, or been the better side in the first half. 1-0 up with less than a minute really or just over a minute to play in the first half. Conceded and then conceded again in injury time, and Leicester never looked back, and in truth the margin could have been bigger. We are now facing Morecambe, followed by Cambridge. In this episode after that, we'll have Shrewsbury away from home, and then we'll have an away game in episode 3 from now, away at Yeovil, followed by our first leasing.com trophy match at home to Liverpool under 23s. That's where we're at. Let's give it a go. So hopefully 2 episodes coming up this time. 2 games coming up this episode. As I said, Morecambe at home, followed by Cambridge at home. Hopefully we can get back to winning ways, because we're no longer joint top. We're down in 7th. We are, of course, aiming to avoid relegation, according to the board. But quite honestly, I am looking for far greater than that. We might need to delve into the transfer market for a right or a left back, depending on what happens. The remainder of the second round of the Carabao Cup doesn't involve us. Newcastle losing to Tranmere. Good win, Tranmere. Morecambe. Oh, suggesting we ring the changes. Under 18s fixtures, don't need to worry about that. And Olinka reckons more suited to role-playing midfielder. Okay. Oh no, Ross Hickey's injured. 2 weeks. He's our homegrown talent. Which means I don't think we've got one. Squad. Can't even select him. Got anyone in the under 23s? Louis Anderson, we wouldn't play. Neil Fish doesn't qualify. Joe Stokes does. Mark Smith, goalkeeper. No. Matt Weston. So he's going in goal. Or substitute for the senior team. Okay. Malachi Walcott is going to get a rest, and in comes Sanderson for a Gungbo, and sewing me into the gap, and we'll put Malachi or a Gungbo or Colvin. A Gungbo on the bench. Right back's okay. We'll give Ulahumba a break. CJ is going to come in at left back. Midfield seems okay, but maybe we will start Kabashi and Shelton. Wright Phillips is going to miss out today, and we'll bring Longello. And we're definitely going to start Angol instead of Volpe. Okay, so I've got a space for a striker. Or do we go with a winger? We go with a winger. We'll go with Satona. There we go. That's our starting 11 and our squad of 18. Blyth v Morecambe. Kabashi and Carabao might swap. There you go. Yes, let's do that, and then you can be a advanced playmaker with an attack duty. Okay, let's give that a go. And Matt Weston, you can have number 3 if you want it, mate. There you go. 13, sorry, if you want it. There you go. Expected to prove a point today. So, narrowly avoided relegation last season, I think Morecambe did. So, at home, let's attack. Throw in CJ in the attacking half. Kabashi looks to turn, does. Goes it to Carvalho, looks square again. Oh, switches it to Hughes on the far side. Smashes one well wide of the far post. Happy to get forward, happy to have a strike. Solberg for Morecambe, gets it away. Conlon to Howard to Spencer. Back to Conlon. It's going to look to the centre for Brewitt, who might look to switch it. It goes back to Bradbury, who humps one down the left to Howard, under pressure from Hughes, and it's back with Bradbury. Flicked on, Stockton smashes one from the edge of the area, and it's 1-0. Not the start we expected. So inside 10 minutes, fairly nothing bit of play, just humped forward by the defender, flicked on by Mendes Gomez, and Stockton in space fires it home from 18 yards. Oh dear. Looked like we were going to get some action there, but the game changed its mind seemingly. CJ has a yellow card now. Not going to plan so far. This was the six point episode. This one was meant to be 2 home games. Go a bit further up. Expressive and run at defence. Notably missing Wright Phillips, I guess. A lot of creativity has come from him so far this season. Hughes wins the header. Longello to Carvalho, who's got room to run into. He does. Looks to take on his man. Cuts back inside to Kabashi. To Carvalho. Back to Kabashi. To Shelton. Is he going to use Hughes on the right? No, he comes left. Uses Carvalho. He finds CJ in the left channel. Looks to cross. Pulls it back to Carvalho. Crosses. Longello header it in the near post. Or at the far post, I guess. Straight to the keeper. Shelton, dangerous free kick. So won me with a volley at the back, and the keeper puts it out for a corner. 5 minutes to half time. Longello delivers Doesn't beat the first man. Kabashi has it. Blocked by the defender. Another corner. Angelo into the middle, no one there. Sanderson picks it up. Inside to Cavallo, back to Sanderson. Looks to Kabashi. Finds him in space. He's going to hit one. Finds Angelo. Kabashi is going to hit one, surely. Angelo does and finds the far corner. And just like that, it's ones each with 3.5 minutes to half time. Good play. One of them had to hit it, and Angelo stepped up and did that, just that with his left foot. So it's a 1-2, 1-2. So Angelo back to Kabashi, back to Angelo. Hudson's out, first time strike. Bish bash bosh, 1-0, 1-1. Sorry. Broya and Angol not having good games. Kabashi now with a dangerous free kick. It's in. Angol went up for it. Nothing comes of it. Minute and 15 of injury time remains. Shelton has it on halfway. To Suwumi, back to Hughes to Suwumi. Knocks it forward down the right for Longjello, but the defender gathers easily. Long ball forward. Jarvis picks it up on halfway and knocks it back. Gives it away to Angol. Angol looking for support, turns 30 yards away, running into the right channel. Cuts inside, good cross. Broya over the top from about 12 yards, and that'll be half time. So she will, folks. So we've come back into the game and we are dominating a bit now. So we will go encouraging towards our players. Broya and Angol not playing well. Suomi knocks it forward on the right towards Longjello. Nothing comes of it. Carvalho wins the ball in his own half, gives it to Angol, who turns and looks to bring it over halfway. Got loads of support on the left, picks the wrong ball, goes through the middle to Bradbury, who knocks it back to the keeper, and the danger is gone. Half a chance there as we broke. Hughes now has it on halfway, knocks a long ball forward. Angol, lovely control, knocks it down, pulls it back to Carvalho. Square to Shelton and back to Carvalho. 1-2 with Kabashi before it ends up back with Brewer, who hits one just wide of the near post. Wasn't a great strike. A nice link-up play by the team. Bainbridge now inside his own half. Knocks a long ball forward. CJ is going to get the knockdown and brings it forward. About 35 yards out. Goes square to Kabashi to Shelton. Looking for Broya. Finds Angol in the middle, who scores near post from 7 or 8 yards. Good goal. CJ back to Kabashi. Square to Shelton. Crossfield ball to Broya, knocks it down, and actually about 12 yards out for Angol to poke it home. 2-1. An improvement around the team increases. Now, CJ is on a yellow, but we're just going to... he's not having a particularly good game either, so we're going to see what happens with this phase of play. CJ to Angol to CJ. Crosses right-footed, Longjello's in there. Defender knocks it down. Longjello wins it and Shelton puts the shot wide. He should have done a lot better. So we're going to bring Ugalumba on for the last 25 minutes. Broya's not having a great game, so we're going to take him off for Satuna. There we go. And with 15 to go, I think we'll look to take Angol off and bring on Volpe. So Kabashi brings it forward, Shelton. Knocks a good ball in, looking for Satuna, but defender clears it comfortably. And Morecambe look to build an attack from inside their own half. Good pressure here from the Blyth players, but they find Cadogan down the right. Cuts inside. Finds Howard on the left, who gets the space to cross. And Cadogan finishes it. 2-2. Defence was poor there. 15 minutes to go. Kabashi with a dangerous free kick. Finds Sanderson who puts it over the top. And we're going to bring Volpe on. I'm going to give him the job of an attacking target man. Approaching the last 10 minutes. Okay, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen late. Have to counter press. Eight minutes to go. Corner to Morecambe. Oh dear. Way by whoever it was. Played as far as Brewitt. And here come Morecambe again, building from inside their own half. They've given it away. Hughes has got it now. Looks to bring it over halfway. Does that. He's putting pace on this and he's allowed to run all the way forward. Crosses. Lavelle clears. It's with Carvalho from 30 yards. Loses out. Kabashi into Satuna to Carvalho. It's all bounced around. Satuna with a really tame finish from 14 yards. Solberg has it. 3 minutes to go plus injury time. 2, 1, 4 minutes of injury time to add on. And it looks like this is going to peter away to a 2-2 draw. 15 seconds. And that should be that. Long ball forward. Volpe wins the header but can only knock it onto the defender. Keeper clears and that is full time. Disappointing. We had the better of it, I guess. They scored their only 2 real chances. Assertive. That was a sort of match we should be winning. And we stay 7th, but 5 points behind first now. Already at this stage of the season. So, another game coming up. Yorks and Manquer got 90 minutes for York. Well done. Longello played well. And Rotherham boss Paul Hurst was there watching. Oh, so he's after Yeston Hughes as well. Preston and Rotherham now. We've got an asking price of £4.50. There's minor interest in him. We're going to have to look at some point for a replacement. Because if they get a late offer, then we might need to do something. Scouting meeting. Liam Hegarty. I think we were looking at him at some point. Okay. We dropped to 8th following some of the other teams getting their games on. Reserves lost 3-0 against Salford. That's because I should have had some of the first team in there, which is my mistake. Right, so Rochdale want Isaac Davies on loan. It's even on my list. And then training advice, okay. Youngbo can stay back. Olenka can get forward. Under 18s are drawn, with Blackpool, Macclesfield, Notts County and Sheffield Wednesday in the under 18 Division 3 Cup. Scouting meeting, there's more. Ooh, Teddy Howe. He doesn't look. Oh, he's fast though, wow. He's a fringe player. I can't spend that sort of money on him though. It's a shame. But he is free in the summer. Cambridge at home on Wednesday. New York made Dadasov offer. Dadasov is at Wolves. So he could do a job. And Joe in the team of the week. Good. We're down to 10th. Win our game in hand and we come back into the playoff positions. So we need to beat Cambridge. Echo from Real Madrid B. Slight favourites. Okay, so right side defender is going to be Walcott. Hughes. Left sided defender is going to be Olahumba. We're then going to have Olenka, Hume in the middle, Carvalho. Right Phillips is going to come in down the right wing, and we might stick with Bro here down the left. Let's do inside forward and see. Yeah, he's the best inside forward, so we'll go with that. Right Phillips, standout right winger. So we'll go with that. Angle up front because he played all right in the last game. Who's the best Metsala that we've got? Hume, Bridge, Olenka. So maybe we'll bring Bridge in. So he needs to work on his fitness. Okay. So I think that's the team. There we go. Shelton as well. Right, let's go. Not much going on at the moment. Corner to Cambridge. Good header by Oshaw. Well positioned by Bergstrom. Easy catch. 7:21. And ball forward. Humped back the other way. And Ullahumba has it. And plays it towards Carabao to Broha to run down the left. Beats his man. Looks to deliver. Right footed cross. It's a good one. Right foot up to the header. Barton tips it over the bar. Corner. Hume to take. Good cross in. Carabao has it. Looks for support. Crosses right. Phillips volley. Burton, good save. Holds on. Already Wright Phillips making his presence known. So we tick through towards quarter match distance. Hume picks it up in midfield, finds Olienke to run away down the right. He's going to have to cut back. He does, gives it to Wright Phillips. He relishes the opportunity to run with it. Square to Carvalho. Picks up Olienke to Walcott. Walcott forward to Hume. Hume to Wright Phillips, looks to run. Does, beats his man. Smashes one towards the far post. Keeper saves it. Defender puts it out for a throw-in. Walcott picks up a yellow card. Corner, Carvalho to take. Left footed to Wright Phillips, who can't get there. Defender wins the ball. Broya crosses. Hume with a header from 7 yards, and it's 1-0. First goal of the season. A good assist by Broya. Look at Broya or Broja. I'll decide. Defender wins the header. Broja wins it. Lovely cross. Hume from much further out than I give him credit for, probably 10 or 11 yards. Header straight past the keeper. 1-0. Immediately Cambridge look to attack. Gibbings forward. Sanderson humps it clear. Bauer into Battersby in midfield. They're looking down the left. Olienke picks up the loose ball. And Hughes knocks it forward, giving away possession. Tries to make up for it, but Lawrence beats him. Gives the ball away to Walcott. Back with Bergstrom, who clears, and Broya brings it away down the left, looking to run. Finds angle in the middle, back to Bro here. Looks to square it, does he? Yes, he does. Oh, no one was there. No one was there to finish it, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Dangerous free kick for Hume from the right. Keeper holds on to it, far too close to the keeper. Don't think it was a shot, but Oshaw, long ball forward, and it's with Walcott. Sanderson at the back into Carvalho. Goes forward to Hume on halfway. Square to Olienke, who brings it forward. Back into the own half with Sanderson, who's going to look to Carvalho. Finds Hume 1-2. It's back with Carvalho to Olienke. Knocks it down, the ball forward to Broha, squares it, and Wright Phillips from 14-15 yards. From 12 yards, makes it 2-0. Not far from the penalty spot. This is the sort of performance we needed, and a lot of it is centred around the movement of Wright Phillips. Comes in to finish that one. Walcott looks forward, gives it away to Hammond in the left back position. Comes square, gives it to Grant eventually. With Lawrence down the left. He looks to go to Hannant, who's progressed forward. Lawrence. Good pressure here from the Blyth defence, pushing them back. It's gone forward. Oh, and they're in. And Bergstrom with a great save. Tips it around the post. Should probably be 2-1. Maris with the corner. Walcott heads it away. 5 minutes to half time. Two and a half minutes. We've gone shoot on sight. Hume loses the ball, but the ball's running as far as Sanderson. He brings it forward into space. Goes to Olienka. There's space down the right with Hughes. Walcott looks to ignore him. He goes to Wright Phillips, who's going to run. He's going to torment that guy. The guy bravely on a yellow card makes the challenge and gets the ball. Walcott also on a yellow, wins the header, gives it to Hughes. Forward to Wright Phillips, crosses, and Broyer makes it 3-0. And everything is Wright Phillips at the moment. What a signing this guy has been. Hughes finds Wright Phillips. Still all the work to do. Brilliant cross. Broyer beating his man in the air. 3-0. 2 minutes of injury time. And take off shoot on sight. That brings us to half time. In the first half, we've dominated in terms of chances, if not possession. Wright Phillips, 1 goal, 1 assist. Bro here, 1 goal, 2 assists. And Callum Hume getting the other goal. Good chance by Olahumba, who's on the yellow card now. Walcott and Olahumba both on yellows. Angles are 6.8 at the minute. We might look to bring him off the field. We might move Broha into the centre forward spot. And then angle for Volpe, I think. Here we go. Olienka not having a particularly good game. I mean, not having a bad game by any stretch. He's on a 6.8, but compared to the rest of the attacking unit, he's nowhere near. So as we move towards 70 minutes or 3/4 race distance, there we go. We will bring off James Olienka for Shelton. We'll give him a deep line playmaker job. I think we're going to look to get our fullbacks forward. Might look to attack through the midfield as well. So a lot of attacking duty going on here. Corner to Cambridge. Just over 20 minutes to go. Maris. Good header, good save by Bergstrom. We're going to go attacking because some goals would be nice. You might remember the playoffs when we struggled against these. Broher knocks it in. That's a throw from Wright Phillips. Wright Phillips has another goal. And they're clear. Cavalli in the centre of the midfield. Wright Phillips just in the box because he's going to hit one. He does. Oh, and how that hasn't gone in, I don't know. Keeper saves at the near post. Osho clears behind for a corner. 71 minutes gone. Hume corner. It's a good corner. Grant knocks it behind for another corner. Hume with a second chance to deliver. Does. And Broher gets his hat-trick at the back post. That's 2 today. Oh, sorry, he's had 2 assists. So a brace for Broher, my mistake. Good jump. Defender doesn't even jump. And Broher adds his second and Blyth both. Let's go shoot on sight. Nothing coming from the corner for Blyth. They've got a goal kick which they take short to Bauer. And they look to build from the back. Probably at the moment trying to get a goal to saved some blushes, but a good save from Bergstrom. Still 12 minutes to go, so still plenty of time for us to extend the lead, but also to throw away a clean sheet. Here we go, 81 minutes gone. Clock ticking down. Let's make a change with 6 minutes to go. Who's the most tired? Who actually hasn't had much game time? I think we're going to take off. Well, the two subs are the ones who haven't done much because there hasn't been much to do. I think we will go with Walcott for a Gungbo and then switch him with Sanderson. Really good game from Malachi Walcott. 4 minutes to go. Olahumba to Brohier on the left side. He's going to drift off into the middle, hopefully. Olahumba squares it to Shelton. Oh, Maris intercepts. And Cambridge bring it away. 3.5 minutes to go. Maris crosses back post. Battersby over the bar, hits the bar, sorry. And Hughes comes it clear for a throw. Trying our best to give away this clean sheet. Maris with a corner now. Away by Brohier. Wright Phillips now brings it away down the right. Brohier's working hard in the middle to get forward. Is Wright Phillips going to cut in here? He does. The ball's taken off his toe by Knowles. Back to Burton. 2 minutes to go to full time. Bauer squared Osho. Sanderson to Cavallo. Hume turns on halfway, brings it forward, finds Olahumba on the left. He switches it, gives the ball away to Maris, and Neil has it and finds Battersby, who's clean through now, just to keep it a beat. Manages to do that, and goodbye clean sheet. Come on. 4-1 though. Four and a half minutes to go, 4 of those being injury time. 3, 2 and 1, and that should be that. Hannant with a throw into Neil. Battersby, Neil again, hits the defender out for a throw, and that should be full time. And it is. Disappointing to have conceded, but 4-1 the final score. Well deserved. A brilliant performance by Brohier and by Wright Phillips. And Callum Hume, all the goal scorers getting the plaudits today. Malachi Walcott, also worth an honourable mention with his centre-back partner of Sanderson and the club, or the match day captain, Danielson Cavallo. All playing blindingly. Clear-cut chances. Apparently Cambridge had 3. I honestly don't remember where they were. But we thoroughly deserved that victory and move up to 3rd with it. Albeit with Tranmere with a game in hand. Level on points with all the way down to 7th. The margin of victory helping us climb above our competitors. Brohier, cream of the crop. What do we praise? Chances creating, heading ability, goals scored. You know, just all round general performance. Praise the creativity. And that is the end of the episode. Bit of an overrun there with us squeezing 2 games into that episode. Hope you enjoy though. Back to winning ways and, you know, good attacking football. Till next time, stay safe. Bye bye.